Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 2019. We're at the United States Grand Prix. This is my career with ALFA ROMEO, Season 1, Race 19. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really push my road to 600 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links will, as usual, are in the description box down below. As you can see on the screen right now, it's the drivers and constructor standings. First of all, driver standings, Valtteri Bottas is leading, 289 points. Next, Max Verstappen with 238 points. 12 points clear of third place man Sebastian Vettel with 226 points. Who's 9 points clear of his teammate in fourth place, Charles Leclerc with 217 points. Then it's Lewis Hamilton in fifth, Pierre Gasly in sixth. I'm in seventh with 141 points. Sergio Perez in eighth, Daniel Ricciardo in ninth, and finally in 10th place is Nico Hülkenberg, only 2 points clear of my teammate Kimi Raikkonen in 11th. In the constructors standings, Mercedes are in the lead with 498 points. They are 55 points clear of second place team Ferrari with 443 points, who are 41 points clear of third place team Red Bull. Then it's a significant gap to fourth place team ALFA ROMEO, the team I'm in right now. Then it's Racing Point, Renault, McLaren, Haas, Toro Rosso, and finally Williams. Alright, now then, let's change these components right now. That's done. Gearbox should be fine. It's at 8% right now, which is good. I had two failed components, unfortunately, so those need to be taken care of now. So do I have enough to get both? 340 for that one, okay. And then not enough, okay, for that one. Probably by the end of this live stream I should have enough for the next one. Okay, so team goal, medium, 500 extra resource points, complete 2 clean races. Got 3 race weekends to do so. I think I'm going to be able to negotiate my contract soon. Pretty sure I am. Rivals. Won my rivalry against my teammate 3 times, but currently leading this one 5-4, and winning my rivalry against Daniel Ricciardo 24-13. It's going to be, let's have a look at weather forecast. Giant both qualifying in the race, which is good. Okay, here we go. Difficulty is on 100 Legend. Here we go to qualifying.
We're expecting qualifying to start any minute here in Austin, Texas, where drivers will be hoping to top the timesheets today and be ready for tomorrow's US Grand Prix. The competition is certainly heating up as we head into today's qualifying. Some impressive times showing up during the previous practice sessions. Anthony Davidson, do you think we can expect a similar level of skill to be showcased during today's qualifier?
Well, I certainly hope so. The competition here is extremely tight, and I think we might see some very close times today. Remember, practice isn't just about fastest lap times, though. It's about optimization, it's about ratifying your decisions. No one's going to be sweating small mistakes here and there, but in qualifying, that all changes. You need to nail that perfect lap or face the consequences, and believe me, that's a lot of pressure.
As usual, the car setup that we're using for this live stream will be in the description box down below. If any of you want to use it, feel free. Okay then. Here we go.
Okay, we'll alter the setup of the car.
just announcing this live stream on social media. Okay, let's carry on now. Looking for at least a top 5 finish once again. Looks like I've got a nice bit of open track ahead of me. Nice and smooth for the first corner. So far so good. Valtteri Bottas, quickest so far, 1 minute 33.7, I think that was. Half a second up. Whoa, what's going on here? I know the car's good in a straight line, but damn. Flat out through here. One more corner to go. Hulkenberg's quickest. Whoa, okay, so I'm definitely thinking Bottas had an issue.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
1 minute 33.2. I beat Hulkenberg's time, I think, by 2 tenths. I do, if I remember correctly, I think the Renaults are the second fastest in the powertrain. So maybe that explains how Ricardo, how Hulkenberg's so high up.
Best lap so far is a 1 minute 33.2.
Hey man, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. So I'm fastest in the first and second sectors. Third sector wasn't too bad. Not too far, so the car's definitely competitive. Ooh, Ricardo beat my time. Okay. Very interesting. I think one of the things was, because my ERS was low at the start of...
We're top of the speed trap, 205.8 miles per hour.
Because I went out on a flying lap rather than driving out, I wasn't able to control the ERS before I started my lap, so I did lose a bit of time. So I might have been able to improve maybe by a tenth if I had that extra 10% that was already gone. But that should be a 1 minute 33.2 should be enough to get through to next part qualifying pretty easily. Whoa, Hamilton just smashed my time. 6 tenths quick up. Damn. Okay, so first sector were pretty much even.
You're doing a great job. We're much higher up the field than we expected to be.
Second sector, pretty much even, to be honest. Maybe a tenth slower. And then the third sector is where I lose a heap of time, which is not too bad. So I'm not. I guess there's the slowest, some of the slower corners in sector 3, and obviously my Alfa Romeo right now is not very good in aero and the chassis. So I'm guessing that's the reason why. But let's speed things up. Shouldn't have to go out again. Quite happy with my time. Didn't make any big mistakes. Hulkenberg's out again. So too is Weber and Mercedes. Not quite sure. Bottas it is now. 5th place. I've dropped down 2. Everyone's out on track except for me. My time is dropped down to 8th place. I'm not too worried about that. All right. So the first 5 cars limited in qualifying 1 are Alexander Albon, Sergio Perez, Lance Stroll, my teammate Kimi Raikkonen. Not kind of surprised about that one, and George Russell. Okay, I'm in between the 2 Ferraris here. Kind of surprised the Ferraris are there, to be honest. The car's not very good right now. Okay, qualifying 2 now. For those of you who don't know the rule, in F1, the tyres you do your fastest lap in qualifying 2 are the tyres you start the race with if you get into qualifying 3. So this time, that's low. Okay, got a new set of softs.
All set. Everyone clear? Car to track.
Let's drive out this time. Car behind me? Yep, Charles Leclerc. Another Ferrari coming out. Quite a few cars coming out on track right now. Oh, took too much speed. I'm going to allow Leclerc to go by it. And Vettel's not too far behind me now, so I can't really waste too much time. Here we go. Oh, we're going wide. Coming out to the first corner. Braking uphill. Didn't go too wide, didn't hit the curb on the outside. Flat out. Flat out through most of that. Should have been flat out through there. My angle wasn't very right. Wasn't good there. Luke, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? Oh, slight swerve of the back end there. Not too much trouble. Weber's currently quickest. Should be flat out through here. Which it is. Turned in a bit too early. Round off our corner, DRS. Can I beat Leclerc? Yes I can, 1 minute 32.7.
The fastest lap so far. Well done.
I'll take that. Much better lap time. I'm good, how about you? I'm good, thanks for asking. 3rd place, okay. Half a second, my goodness. 2nd sector, almost 5 tenths down. Wow. Almost 5 tenths down in the 2nd sector. In the 3rd sector, I'm down by a tenth and a bit. That's crazy.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:32.7.
I thought I did pretty well on that lap. I don't think I can improve anywhere, to be honest. If I can finish 3rd in this race, I'll be very, very happy. Very close to Bottas this time here. What's going on with Bottas? So I was quicker than him by 3 tenths in the 1st sector. Then he was quicker than me in by 2 tenths in the second sector, and then the final sector
We're top of the speed trap.
was very, very slight.
5.9 miles per hour.
Okay, 8 minutes left to go in the session. Once again, not going to go out. Don't use any more tyres. Two minutes left to go. Let's have a quick look at the cars in the knockout zone. No real surprises there. Let's have a look. 5th place I ended up. Max Verstappen was able to beat my time. Okay. Alright, qualifying 2 is done now. The next 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 2 are Daniel Ricciardo, Carlos Sainz, Devon Butler, Romain Grosjean, and Antonio Giovanzzi. Here we go for the pole position shootout. Qualifying 3 now. I should have 2 sets of soft tyres to use, so I might go out twice, depending on how the first lap goes. I've been going out quite early in the session, so I think I'm gonna go out a bit later. So let's speed things up a bit. I want to do a lap time, but leave enough time for me to still do a lap in case I want to do it again. So 6 minutes, I think, is a decent amount of time.
When you're ready, let's go.
I think everyone's down into the pits, which is good for me. Not gonna have any cars in my way. I think it's right here where I made the mistake on my previous lap in qualifying 2. Had to lift off. Lewis Hamilton's currently quickest. He's got pole position right now.
Quick position rundown for you. The current top 5 are Hamilton, Verstappen, Leclerc, Bottas and Vettel. Currently the fastest lap is a 1 minute 32.0.
1 minute 32.0, okay. Not too sure that I can beat that. I don't think I'm going to get another lap in. So like it's going to be one and done here. Let's make this a good one. I think that first corner was done very nicely there. First sector is where I seem to have the advantage over everyone. Oh no, turned. Lost a bit of time. Still quickest in the first sector though, but I feel I could have been quicker going through there. Some fastest in the speed trap. So 1 minute 1.8 is the second sector time for Hamilton. 10th down. But here's where I lose a lot of time to Lewis, and probably a couple of other cars too. Off the back end. Final corner. What's my time going to be? 1 minute 32.6, third place.
Less than a lap of fuel now.
If that's where I qualify, I'd be very happy for that. Thank you to whoever just liked the stream. I appreciate that, thank you. Come on, can I stay in third place? I'd be very happy with that. So it's 2 tenths down in the second sector. But then once again, the third sector, 4 tenths. 4 tenths down in the final sector.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:32.6.
That's where it's going to be trouble for me. Everyone's out on track right now. Everyone's doing their out laps. Charles Leclerc's second fastest in the speed trap, 203 miles per hour. What's Lewis Hamilton? Let's have a look. What is his speed trap? He's 5th, 101. Okay. I think I'm like 205 miles per hour, I think. Okay, so Charles Leclerc is 2 miles per hour slower than me. Okay. But in this game, the AI gets such good traction that it's going to be very difficult to pass them down the straight.
And with qualifying complete,
6th.
let's review our top 3 today. Hamilton, Verstappen and Valtteri Bottas. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Well, looks like I'm best of the rest. Leave out the Mercedes and the Ferrari. Surprised Gasly's in 8th place, to be honest. But less than a tenth slower than Leclerc, so maybe 5th place might be achievable. Not too sure I'd be able to get 4th place though, unless one of them retire. Okay, that's in the qualifying 3. I'm about to head to the race now. Okay, resource points, how many do I get? I think I should have enough to get the failed component now.
Well done. Very solid result. You're looking good for the race.
Yeah, there we go. Hopefully that's done for the next race, both of them. But here we go. Here we go to the race now.
What fantastic enthusiasm we have for Formula One here in the United States of America. And it's an enthusiasm born from generations of memorable Grand Prix racing. Bruce McLaren took his maiden victory at Sebring way back in 1959, and John Watson's 1983 victory at Long Beach, well, that still holds the record for the lowest ever starting position for a race winner. We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of the wonderful Circuit of the Americas. We'll be reaching speeds of around 200 miles an hour, and there are plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into Turn 1 and the very long back straight into Turn 12. With the Grand Prix nearly upon us, Anthony Davidson is by my side once again to offer his perspective. Let's talk about Campbell. That was a solid result in their last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position. And Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Campbell, Kevin Magnussen, and Gasly, Hülkenberg, Weber, Ricciardo, and Lewis Hamilton. They've taken a grid penalty. Butler, Grosjean, Antonio Giovanzzi, and Albon, Perez, Stroll, Kimi Raikkonen, and George Russell. Leclerc and Carlos Sainz will start from the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
I'm in 4th place. Hamilton and Leclerc take penalties. Now, this is precisely the reason why.
Okay, you can brake late into one because of the incline. It's a slow corner though, so make sure you stay out of trouble. Good luck.
This is precisely the reason why I spent money on the durability chain. To make sure I get things like this where I get advantages. Well, the others are getting penalties. I don't have to take them. Alright, so 28 laps, 50% race. Restrict myself to only 2 flashbacks as usual. I'm going to have a lap of extra fuel on board. We go 10 laps into the race and then we move over to the mediums for 18 laps to end the race. Only 1 second difference between these two, but that's the hard tyres. Don't want to go on those. Alright, here we go. Formation lap. Verstappen's on pole position.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Roger that. Right, 2 of the obstacles in front of me removed, thanks to penalties. If I can get a good start and attack Vettel, might be in a good position to actually finish on the podium. I think I can stay ahead of Magnussen, but it's all about how quickly Hamilton can get through the field. And Leclerc as well, but he's right at the back, so I'm less worried about him. He's probably starting on the mediums, maybe even the hards. I'd be very surprised if Leclerc's starting on the softs. What's the temperature? 70. Okay, it's going up. Good. Trying to get some heat into the tyres. Want to have a good launch going into the first corner. I know I can outbrake someone going into the corner, make up maybe 1 or 2 places, but I also don't want to cause any damage to my car. Who's behind Magnussen? Gasly. Oh, Gasly's going to be a problem. Gasly is definitely going to be a problem. Okay, let's slow down a little bit. Gonna try and be a bit cheeky here. Have Verstappen and the guys in front of me stationary on the grid for a bit longer than me. Hopefully that means my tyres will have a bit more temperature than theirs. But let's see how this goes.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good.
Good. Don't want any rain. The AI is just monstrous around the track if it's raining. They're just too quick.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Here we go. We're about to begin. 28 laps. United States Grand Prix. 3 laps. 4 laps. 5 laps. Here we are. Racing! My initial looks are pretty good compared to the Ferrari, and then as usual I just get swamped by everybody. I think I might have the Ferrari. Don't want to go too far, otherwise I would have hit Bottas. Oh, side by side with Vettel, but couldn't have. Oh, actually, I might be able to have him. He's just slow going through that little kink. Got him. Got 3rd place. Now the question is, can I keep it? Not too sure why Vettel was slow going through that little right kink there, but he was nevertheless.
All right, well done off the line. We're in a good position.
Excellent start to the race, but not too sure how this is going to go nevertheless. My top speed should be better than the Ferrari, but DRS could change all that. Should be pulling away from the Ferrari, which I think I am. In fact, I think the Ferrari is being attacked by the Hats, actually. But come up to where we are slower. Oh, we're going to have to lift off. It's going to run wide. Vettel's right behind me. Verstappen quickest, and he's pulled a nice gap out to Bottas there. Just inside the second of Valtteri. I think I can close a bit of a gap here once we go through this little twisty section here. Fastest first sector. I'm always the quickest through the first sector, but then it's the rest of the lap that I struggle. Now, if DRS was active, I could have attacked Bottas here. Come on, come on, slipstream, come on. Go, 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 go. I could pass Bottas here, getting a nice slipstream. Very nice indeed. Bottas trying to defend a bit. He's moved over to the left-hand side. Braked a bit earlier than I needed to, but I just want to make sure I made the corner. Second place is mine.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look easy.
Very happy with that personal best. Second sector. That was probably down to the fact that I had slipstream on Bottas. And DRS is going to be activated at the beginning of next lap. Oh, I had to lift off. It should be flat out through there, but I keep on having to lift off. That's not good. Ran a bit wide. Starting to get a bit sloppy.
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
Bottas is so close and he's gaining the slipstream. Surprisingly, that long straight wasn't enough for him to actually catch and pass me there. Looking for Verstappen, he's off in the distance right now. What was his time last lap?
Bottas behind. Less than a second separate you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 38.2.
Driver in front.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Oh, come on.
Verstappen ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 2.4 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:36.7. You're dropping back by around 0.2 each lap.
Okay. Once again, had to lift off. Can't hang with Verstappen right now, he's just too good. Too quick. DMC, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Oh, ran wide, ran very wide. Starting to struggle on these tyres already. Create a bit of a gap to Bottas here. Don't think he's going to get... actually, he might get DRS, I think. Okay, it's far enough away. If I can open up a big enough gap going onto this straight,
Our data
I might be
shows
safe.
the tyres are okay right now. We anticipate good levels of grip for the next few laps at least.
Okay. Starting to form a queue behind me. And behind Magnussen. I think there's a Ferrari behind Magnussen already. Actually, no, I think Magnussen passed Vettel. What am I saying? I think Magnussen passed Vettel. Yeah, I think he passed him. Is there an issue with Vettel? Because he's, I think, now under attack by the Red Bull of Gasly, I think. 3.2 seconds behind. Verstappen and Bottas is flying behind me right now. Good thing the straight ended there. Trying to save a bit of ERS right now. Oh. By the way, where was the FIFA online stream? Didn't see it. Where was it? Not too sure what you mean by where was it. It was, I definitely did it. If you look on my channel, DMC, you should be able to see it. Oh, ran so wide. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is going to give him a chance here. Oh, this is going to give Bottas such a good chance. Yes, the straight just ended before you could actually attack me there. Falling way behind Verstappen right now. Kind of helping Verstappen by holding up the Drivers' Championship leader right now in Bottas. Okay, later DMC. Enjoy. Here comes Bottas again. No real places to overtake in this sector now, so unless you don't make any silly mistakes, of course. Around the final corner. On lap 6.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Oh, Bottas is so close. Gonna have to go the long way around Bottas, and that's not flying. That's not gonna happen. Going to open up a bit of a gap to Bottas. He should be getting DRS again. I think I'm too far back for him, too far forward, sorry, to for him to challenge me. Pit stop information. What just happened? Pit stop information.
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy. Pit window will open in 3 laps' time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Trying to cut the slipstream he gets. Things are going well so far. Are you happy with the decision Red Bull made? Because I think it should be Kvyat that gets the seat instead of Albon, because Kvyat deserves it. I understand why they made the decision. Albon's been quite consistent. Maybe it's too early for Albon. I mean, I think this is his first season in F1 right now. Ooh, gonna run wide. Oh, that was close. But at the same time, when it comes to Kvyat, he's already had this opportunity and he failed quite miserably at it. So there are reasons for both. Ultimately, I think it's all about, he's the younger of the two, so he's going to have more of a future with Red Bull than with Kvyat. And you've shown good potential as well, so. Teammate.
Repeat that. There's interference.
Oh, come on now, man. Teammate.
Gap to teammate behind is 12.9 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in 18th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 40.8.
Okay, let's put that in rich, let's put that in medium. Move over to the inside. Trying to stop him getting any slipstream. Oh, he's gonna have a good run on me here. Very good run. But I got the inside line. Trying to do quite a bit of defending.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
I only really want to use it when I need it. And that's when Bottas has got DRS and is attacking me. Round the final corner.
In this lap, push
There's
now.
that. I'll create a bit of a gap there to Bottas. Boxes that.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Pulled away nicely from him there. Okay, I should be able to bring everything down again. I think the Ferrari's being attacked now.
Remember to pit this lap.
I think it's being attacked by... I think that was a McLaren I saw there. Might be a McLaren and a... Is that a Renault? Might be either a Renault or a Haas behind the Ferrari. Okay, here we go. We're gonna box this that. Gonna be right at the back, but that's fine. Want to have some open space to do some quick laps. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. We do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Really would appreciate my road to 600 subscribers. I better not be held up by anyone.
Complete. Go now.
2.2. Nice stop. I'm not at the back of the field. Okay.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Still came out in a nice open space though, so I'm happy about that. See if we can pump in some nice lap times now. Open up a bit of a gap to Bottas.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Vettel's on the hard compound tyres. I'm on the mediums, so you would expect me to be able to pull away from Vettel. I've got quite a bit of extra fuel, extra energy here on the ERS. As I'll use a bit of it. A group of like 4 cars all together here, all fighting. Last thing I need to do is be tagged by one of these guys and get damage. And the Ferrari's at the head of this train.
If you think you can get past, increase ERS deployment to overtake mode.
I don't even want to get involved in this, man. Fly out through there. Might be able to get a bit of slipstream. Oh, I thought all of them were going to pit. All except one, which is Carlos Sainz, so I should be able to pass him here.
Kimi is in the pits. Kimi in the pits.
Bottas is in the pits as well. He's just coming out. Come on, come on. I need to pass Sainz now. Can't afford to waste time with him. Force my way up the inside. Got him. I think Bottas just turned the first corner now, so I've opened up a nice gap to him.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.1 seconds.
Opened up a very nice gap to Bottas. I think ahead of me that's Verstappen. You can tell just how much he's dominated the race by the fact that of how far ahead he is of me right now. Way too far ahead.
Hamilton's in first place.
Not for long he is though. I don't think he's pitted yet. Stroll, you pitting? Yes, he is. Good. And I get DRS. Thank you very much, Stroll. Almost 4 seconds clear of Bottas. Second place would be such a good result. Fastest in the first sector. 4.3. Open up a gap to Bottas right now. Kind of set new fastest lap of the race. Personal best, second sector. Not the fastest, but my personal best. Slightly wide there. Nice final corner. Do I set the fastest lap? No, I do not. 1 minute 36.5.
The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1:36.0.
Oh, half a second. I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to gain half a second somewhere. Java behind.
Bottas is behind you. Our gap behind is 4.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 2 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 37.6.
Sloppy there. I guess that'll teach me not to activate the radio while I'm going through a corner. Or a series of corners. Rival.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message. The gap is 16.7 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. The time last lap was a 1:39.8.
.4, 5.1.
Second place. You're in second place. Verstappen is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 5.4 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Bottas behind. The gap to the car behind is 5.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 15 laps still remaining.
15 laps to go. Can I keep Bottas behind me for 15 laps? Not too sure. Got a nice gap to the cars behind Bottas. That's at least something I can be happy about as well. Aside from the front three, the other cars are a lot closer together than I thought they would be. Particularly the little train behind the Ferrari. I think that's Vettel. Looks like there could be like 6 to 7 cars in that little train. Ferrari just got passed by the Red Bull. Let's have a quick look at that. Look at that. Look how many cars there are. In that one frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 cars. Wow, that's crazy. Just goes to show you the midfield battle is really, really close. Probably lost some time to Bottas. 5.3, okay, I'm happy with that. Still kind of surprised why Vettel went onto the hard tyres, to be honest. Unless he didn't have any mediums left. It shouldn't be the case. And Vettel's back ahead of the little group he's got. Tyre status.
Tyre condition seems A-OK to us on the wall here. Let us know if you feel them going off too much.
Roger that. I feel like I'm opening up even more of a gap to Bottas. I think Bottas may have made a mistake there. Looks like I might be 6 seconds ahead of him. 5.5. Looks a lot bigger than that, 5.5. Thinking you may have made a mistake somewhere. Nice to see I'm actually keeping pace with Bottas right now, though Verstappen's just gone. I didn't check the vehicle performance comparison before I started qualifying. I won all the race. I wonder if Red Bull's now the best car. Because the way he's just flying away is just really weird. So Hamilton's ahead of Vettel now. Though I think Hamilton's going to be under attack now from DRS. Though he has created a bit of a gap though. 6.6. Gap between me and Verstappen. 5.6 the gap between me and Bottas. Ran a bit wide there. Not much of an issue. Lap 18, so 10 laps left to go. Driver behind.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Driver behind.
Bottas is behind you. The gap behind us is 5.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 37.9.
20%. My tyres right now is pretty good. Well, Hamilton's pulled away quite significantly from the Ferrari now. Looks like Vettel's struggling a bit. He is on the slower tyre. I think you should stay with Alfa Romeo until you win a Drivers' World Championship, then change teams and keep changing teams when you win the Drivers' Championship. I could do, but at the same time I want to move on to Haas, to be honest. I think I'll make the decision by the end of Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. I'll make the decision. .1 seconds, damn. Oh. Come on, second place would be a great result. .3, the gap between me and Bottas is starting to go down a bit. Though I was in the lowest fuel mix and ERS settings, so bringing those back up now. So Hamilton's catching up to his teammate. What is Hamilton on? Okay, so the top 4 is on the mediums. From 5 to 7 is hard. Okay. Qualifying and race predictions for the top 3 in Spa. Okay, I'm with the way the Bahrain Grand Prix is laid out, considering, and I'm still assuming, that Ferrari has the best top speed, the best engine, I think one of the Ferrari drivers are going to win. Not too sure which one, but I'm going to go for more experience. I'm going to say Vettel is going to be pole position. I think Leclerc is going to get second. I think Hamilton third. Then when it comes to the race, I think it's going to be Vettel who wins, Hamilton second, Leclerc third. This is a must-win race for Ferrari. There's no excuses. This race, the Belgian Grand Prix and the Italian Grand Prix.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
Those 2 races that are coming up is a must-win races for Ferrari. Doesn't matter which Ferrari wins, whether it be Leclerc or Vettel, but they have to win. There's no excuses. No driver errors, no mistakes by the team when it comes to strategy. They need to win both those races. Best opportunity Ferrari has to win.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
Oh. Almost 6 seconds up on Bottas's time. No. I think the to a question about Vettel having to win in order to be a challenger, no, that's done. That's done. There's no way he's winning the Driver Championship this season. There's no way. Any real challenger to Hamilton is Verstappen, as far as I'm concerned. Bottas, nah. It's all about Verstappen challenging Hamilton for the Driver Championship. Vettel's just too far away. It's all about making sure that Ferrari actually don't have a really, really terrible season. Which is why I'm saying they need to win this race and the Belgian Grand Prix and the Italian Grand Prix. The Italian Grand Prix specifically because it's Italy. I mean, the Differential, the Ferrari home race, that wouldn't excuse the horrible season they've had so far, but it would at least make things a bit better. Almost 6 seconds clear of Bottas now. I think Hamilton really is catching up to Bottas. Getting really, really close here.
Bottas behind. Okay, the gap behind is 5.9 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 10 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:37.8.
1 minute 37.8. Previous lap.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Yeah, I probably said it wrong.
As things stand, we'll be 7th in the championship.
Wish we would go into more detail than that. Let's let the field spread out a bit more. Yellow flag for some reason. What's going on there? What is going on there? I think it's one of these cars. Engine blown, maybe. Nothing from what I can see. Where's the incident then? What happened there? Why was there a yellow flag? I think the yellow flag happened actually quite a while ago. Someone drop out. Rewind, rewind, rewind. Don't see anything happening to anyone. Why is there a yellow flag then? Nice camera view, but not too sure why there's a yellow flag. Has to try to overtake a McLaren. Was that a lockup? I think there was a lockup just then. Yeah, a slight lockup. I think it was both front tyres there, the racing point. Not too sure why there was a yellow flag there. Is it a Force India? It looks like it's following the Force India around the yellow flags. No, wait a minute. It's a Ferrari. I'm sure I just saw a Ferrari slow down. I didn't see anything wrong with the Ferrari when I was following them before. Oh, we run wide. What's going on here? Just going really, really slowly. Ran wide. It's going really, really slowly. Has it got puncture maybe? No, I don't see anything wrong with the tyres. Not too sure what's going on here. Lost power maybe? Yeah, something's gone wrong. Definitely lost power. Still carrying on though. Not too sure what's going on there. I think it's an engine failure. Clears out. Didn't see any puff of smoke though, so it might be electronics. Not too sure. Almost 10 seconds behind Verstappen. Vettel the only Ferrari left in the race. Hamilton's so close to Bottas and he's got unbelievable amount of speed right now. How long left in this race? I need to be in the low.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, yellow flag, fine. We need to be like 4 or 5 laps because I'm not too comfortable with how quickly Hamilton's going right now.
Okay, clear. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Which means there's 4 laps left to go once across the line. That's not too bad.
You're sat in P2. Verstappen ahead. Gap to car in front is 9.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. Bottas is behind you. Our gap behind is 5.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 5 laps till the end.
Okay. .2, the gap between me and Verstappen. Lap 24, 28. So close to a very good result for me. .5. Come on, two Mercedes, knock each other out, please. Do me a favour. I should be doing the Ferrari a favour as well. Are you proud of Arsenal this season so far? I think it's been three matches so far. 2 wins, 1 loss. I guess you could say proud, yeah. We are, I think, second. I think we're either second or third in the Premier League right now, which is pretty good. The key for us is consistency. Can we be consistent throughout the season? We're bound to lose.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
We're bound to lose matches, no doubt about it. That's what happens. But the question is, can we be consistent? Can we win matches where we are supposed to? We're third behind City and Liverpool, isn't it? Okay, that's fair. Shouldn't have any issues from the components. 38% is the highest for the what was that? I completely forgot what TC stands for. It's something control, but I can't remember what it was. Is it the turbo? Yeah, it might be. Turbocharge, I think it's called, if I remember correctly. %, front left, 40% front right, 33% on both the rear tyres.
Quick word on the tyres, they look okay for now, but we can see the wear. If you can't feel it already, then you'll certainly start too soon. Just be careful.
And the Mercedes are catching me.
Second place, you're in second place. Verstappen is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 12.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Hamilton is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 3.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. The pit window is open. Pit window currently open. Just 3 laps to go now. 3 laps.
I mean, the last 3 laps at this rate with the way Hamilton's driving. After all this time, there's no way I want to lose second place. There's no way. .8 seconds. Might as well make it 18. Might as well make it 13.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Okay. So is this the penultimate lap? Yes, it is. Penultimate lap. Thank goodness for that. Oh my days. If it was like 5 laps left, I don't think I could be able to hold off Hamilton. Just 1 more lap after this. This will be my first second place finish of the season. My first podium of the season without actually winning the race. Pretty nice track to do it in. Oh my goodness. Went so wide. Oh no, look how close he is.
This is your final lap of the race.
Yep. Go away, Lewis, go away. .9. I can't let it get to a second. I can't let it get to under a second, otherwise Lewis is going to get DRS. Oh my days, Lewis, why did you have to make things so nerve-wracking for me? Why? Come on, 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 come on. I think I'm far enough away. Look at Verstappen, he's probably just relaxing right now. Okay, shouldn't have to worry about Lewis Hamilton passing me right now. Should have everything under control. 1 mistake and my race is over. You're absolutely right, Luke. Absolutely right. Verstappen wins. Well done to him. Make sure I didn't run wide this time. As I come around the final corner, Hamilton hunting me down, man. Damn. Look how close he is. But I come through for second place.
Top job, my friend, top job. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but you pulled through. Thank you.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Red Bull today. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a drive with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Well done to Verstappen.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team.
Verstappen's going to be closing the gap on Bottas. And I think he got the fastest lap of the race as well.
Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. This result narrows the gap between our championship leader
37.
and the rest of the standings. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Carlos Sainz certainly wasn't someone to scoff about. His ability to follow race strategies throughout with pinpoint precision has to be commended.
Kimi
Let's
did
move on to the
pretty well as well.
Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Renault move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
If this carries on, Max Verstappen could be right in there. It was like, I think it was 51 points at the start of this race. Now it's 37. So he's definitely getting there, Verstappen. Constructors. No real contest, really. Alright, that's the end of this. Out of the race there. Let's see, can I buy anything else for the R&D?
Good day today.
Oh, interview.
Let's have your take on it. Everything went your way today. It looked like you had a really good strategy for the race.
We did. The team really pulled out all the stops. Yeah, let's go with that one. Sportsmanship, yep, good.
You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
Couldn't do this without a great team behind me. Sportsmanship again.
Do you think your rival learned from his battle with you?
I think he learned that it's not easy to go up against someone like me. Drivers are constantly learning from each other. We're both better for it. Yes, 3 times sportsmanship.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Good. Should be winning my rivalries against both. Actually, I should win my rivalry against Ricciardo, which I have. I'm winning my rivalry against my teammate 12-7. Should get more resource points now that I've won one of my rivalries. $702. Okay.
Just wanted to say congrats on the podium. It's thoroughly deserved.
We're free. I'm not too bothered about that.
Few laps on the pit wall, but you brought it home.
Yeah, not surprising. Not surprising you were sweating. I was sweating too. What we got here? ERS cooling, ECU, and what's this? Engine power. Let's go with it. ERS cooling. Alright, so we should have 3 components for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Let's see if any, hopefully not, fail. Please, none of them fail, please. Yes, all 3 of them completed. Good. Oh my god, it's going to be raining at the end of qualifying. It's going to be dry and cloudy in the race. Okay. Finally, for once, both components, all my components actually got fixed. That's good. So where are we? We're top in straight line speed. That's nice. Powertrain, we're top. Aerodynamics, we are second to last. Wow. And chassis, we're second to last as well. So it's really our powertrain that's keeping us in contention right now. I think it's just 2 more races left to go in this season. In Brazil and Arab Emirates. So I think next week will be the end of season 1. Alright, that's the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links are free as usual. I'm in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully, you all have a great day. Laters.